Yeah. Um, Anything else about your classes that stands out in terms of what worked well, what could have been done better? Any challenges you had with getting things captioned or having instructors understand what you need? Or perhaps were there some positive experiences?
Yeah, so I think for the instructors, right off the bat, probably one thing that would help the most is that if they, take some time aside with the student, look, maybe like after the first day, to just kind of communicate with the student, ask the student what do they need in order for them to be successful in the class. How can they best help the student? What are maybe some additional resources that the teacher can provide in order to for the student to be successful? Um, I know from my experiences when I was taking those hard classes, especially when we went remote during COVID, I had to take second semester of general chemistry, and knowing chemistry is a very challenging subject, I had to utilize closed captioning in order for me to understand what the teacher was saying, especially like when they were, you could say, pre-recorded lectures. The utilization of captioning was big for me, both during lecture, pre-recorded lecture, and through the utilization of a video that teacher would show in class.
So having access to maybe watch the recordings again if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. And then it sounds like also having the instructor check in with you felt really good for you because I think it's common that sometimes students feel shy and they're not that comfortable going up and talking to the instructor or asking for what they need. And so having the instructor come to you felt like a really positive thing.
Mm-hmm. I know for me, from my experience having a chemistry instructor who was available during her office hours and sometimes willing to have like additional office hours in case if I had extra question, but that was more on a case by case basis. But I utilized the office hours to the
Yeah.
best of my ability, especially during COVID, because that was during COVID. So it's almost like I got free tutoring.
Yeah. You got free tutoring from the best, right?
Hmm. Especially because it was very challenging to get tutoring service through the tutorial center when we were like fully remote.
Yeah. We were just trying to figure out how to set it up and everything. So yeah, there were
Hmm.
definitely challenges.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Yeah. Anything else that you want to share? Any tips for the interpreters or the disability department?
I think for the interpreter, I've had really great interpreters. My experience with my interpreters have been awesome. Uh, but I think every once in a while it doesn't hurt to check in just to kind of make sure, the student is understanding the material or grasping the concept. Um, just every once in a while, it never hurts to check in. Um, just asking for clarification if needed. As far as with the DRD department, I mean, I felt that they were very resourceful. And then I think there are probably some resources or accommodations that, looking back, I never used that I could have used now. Um, in terms of like my learning style, possibly, where I probably could have utilized the captioner. That that way I wouldn't have to like rely so much on taking notes. But I did utilize the note taker, but then also to I know with the assistive technology resource, I think looking back, I wish I could have gotten my book transcribed or translated to audio version. That way I could have like listened to the audio and read the book at the same time.
Yeah, I think a lot of students aren't really familiar with what's available in the Assistive Tech Center. So that's a good thing to remind us to make sure that they know what's available to them and invite them to try some things out.
Hmm.
So that's a great suggestion. Thank you.
Hmm.
Um,